Another one, I guess the call.
Yeah, let's get
Lacey
Tracy in
Peterson.
here, and we'll just continue the show.
Steve, there's a Lacey Peterson 911 call that came in, like the original call, I guess.
Oh, really?
And I think it's Scott calling 911. We might want to get that, too.
Really?
Anything to put more mileage on that story, Jimmy.
Oh, please, yeah.
Are we doing the baseball
Tracy!
game?
What's up, Tracy? Tracy Morgan in studio. His first visit on the brand new show. He's going to be at Caroline's tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. 212-757-4100 for ticket information. But, I mean, you've blown up so big, we don't even have to sell these shows, right?
When? Wow.
You've blown up, bro.
A little bit.
A little bit.
You know, I'm still out there getting them pregnant and stuff.
Yeah?
Yes.
You don't wear bags? Ever?
Nah. Never. Hey, where's Kim? Let me, can I smell Kim? Thank you.
Sniffing Jimmy's fingers?
Yes.
That's great.
I think she said her name was Kim. She had a wig and a Kobe jersey. I hope it was a she.
It's good to be back here with you guys, man. I miss you.
Been a while.
Word up.
Definitely.
Well,
Last time we saw each other, we went through, 30 cases at the baseball game? I was pitching.
Yeah, we first met Tracy. Jim Brewer introduced us to Tracy. Brewer was talking about Tracy Morgan for years, and we finally got to meet Tracy at our celebrity softball game. Brewer just brought him along. He wasn't really doing our show at that point or anything. And Tracy just freaking stole the show.
I had a great time, man. At one point, I was in, the pool naked with, 2 chicks, man.
Well, you got to understand,
we
we do these celebrity softball games from time to time, and there were 6,000 people at the last one. No exaggeration. It was sold out at a minor league stadium. And Tracy decided he needed a pitch, so he walks out of the dugout in just his tighty-whities, man, his underwear.
It was a jock, right? With your
Yeah.
bare
Was it a jock?
Yeah.
It was just a jock strap. That was all he
Jock
was
strap
wearing.
and cleats.
And
Jock
cleats.
strap. I'm in the books. I'm in the books now. I mean, they open up the Opie and Anthony show. I'm in the books. I'm in the books. You know, no fugazi here.
Dude, those pictures have circulated around the internet for years.
Yeah.
For years. They pop up every once in a while when I'm doing searches.
Yeah.
You pitching in a jock strap in front of 6,000 people.
With a gut.
With a gun.
Oh, yeah.
You're a lot thinner.
Speed bump.
You got that Hollywood thinness to you
What
now.
happened? You
I
trimmed
went
down a
out
whole
there and I got on some no-carb stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a carnivore. I'm a New York guy, man. I
Yeah.
love my carbs, man. And, it's just crazy out there, man. But I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
I'm
you're all
partying.
Hollywood Slim now.
Nah, you know me. I still drink my beer and all that. My brewage, yeah.
Got
You know,
it.
I just got into a shoving match at the club the other night.
Get out. With who?
Yeah, with my cousin.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't drink Cristal.
No?
I'm brewage. Yeah, I drink brewage. But why is my bill $1,600? You know? And why is it coming to me, dude? So 2 of my I had 2 platinum chains and they got ripped off my neck and everything.
So wait, your cousin is drinking the Cristal?
No, he was drinking brew too. He just ordered it as a gag.
Are you kidding me? He ordered it as a gag.
He said, "You're rich. You got a TV show."
And
I said, "No, the show got canceled, dude. Can't order stuff like that now, man."
And they come up to you with a bill, and you're getting a shoving match with your cousin.
Yeah, man.
Did you kick his ass?
Nah, no punches were thrown. We just
No.
grabbed each other's shirts. A few buttons popped off. That was it.
Yeah.
I broke a nail, though. I'm Hollywood now.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
I don't eat carbs. I'm Hollywood. I'm La Brea.
Getting back to the celebrity softball game. The best part of the celebrity softball game was afterwards. We were in the locker room.
That's
there,
what Michael
whatever.
Jackson touched me, but y'all didn't know that. That's what Michael Jackson touched me.
And you were hammered, man. You had to have half a case of beer easily,
yeah.
and
Dolo.
a little of this, a
Yeah,
little of this.
for Dolo.
And then
That's mess marijuana, not coke.
then you were trying to rally the troops to get a trip going to Harlem.
Yeah.
You wanted to get all the white boys together.
And let's go up to Harlem.
Yeah, a little field trip to Harlem.
I had a couple of strippers that I wanted to introduce you guys to.
Right,
That's
you know.
right, yeah. We're
Young,
gonna take a
fresh, and
field trip
green.
up there.
I've never laughed harder in my life. No exaggeration. You are so on talking about how white we really were and that we needed a field trip to Harlem.
Yeah, we need
Little
to go up
soul,
there.
man. You know what I'm saying? Get you guys some afros and stuff like that. We'd have been great. Shake a few people down. We'd have been great.
Harlem ain't like the old days, though, now.
Good cop, bad cop. You know what it is.
They're
Good
kind
cop.
of, I don't know, they're reworking Harlem. They're fixing everything
well,
up.
what happened was a Starbucks appeared.
Yeah.
That's when I knew it was going down.
That's the beginning, right?
Yeah, a Genovese and the Starbucks came to the ghetto. Genovese and the Starbucks, that's when it's going commercial.
And then, who bought the Apollo and fixed that all up? Wasn't it like white people?
Mm-hmm.
Like some white people.
Some white people bought the Apollo. You know that. We ain't have the money. We ain't have the bread.
No.
I think this white dude bought one of Whitney Houston's Grammys. I went next door. It was Whitney Houston's neighbor. I went to his crib.
Really?
And I seen a Grammy sitting on the coffee table. I said, "Sir, how did you get that?" He said, "Don't you worry about it." And then I looked on the wall. He had My Prerogative platinum album on his wall. I said, "How'd you get that?" He said, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, they knew
I said, "This is a garage sale out over there." You know, Whitney Houston lost a tooth.
Yeah?
Really? She lost a tooth, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think she lost the tooth?
I don't know. I hope Bobby ain't smoking. I don't know.
It's either Bobby knocked it out or she chipped it with the crack pipe.
I don't know.
Man, she just looks like a crackhead these days.
Yeah, you got to leave that coke alone, man. It's 99-0. You can't win.
Nah.
Yeah, you can't win.
She sweats like a pig.
You see Bridget Nielsen?
Yeah.
Oh, she used to be a hot chick.
She's on the coke.
She used to be a hot chick.
Probably, man. She used to
that
be
just
bad.
might be time, though.
I still get her pregnant, though.
Oh.
I still beat that.
Nah.
I'll get her pregnant in a heartbeat. What? That's Bridget Nielsen. She dating Foofy.
That's over, though, because she ended up marrying the Italian dude.
She did?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The Italian midget, they call him.
So you don't you don't wear bags at all. I don't like wearing bags. Do you like when they tell you that you don't have to pull out? Like, I like that when they tell me they're not on the pill and you don't have to pull out. There's something really sexy about that.
Yes. Because we old school, man. We are old school. I can't take the time out to rip a package, you know. Come on, man. I'm 36 years old. My concentration got to be right there.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
It's like when you masturbate, everything got to be quiet. The pillows don't touch my arm. I don't want the pillows touching my arm. I get everything straight. I got to set everything up. Got to do like 6 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Just get everything straight. Fix the tracking, the contrast on the TV.
No music playing in the background. No
Nothing.
music. Nope.
Everything got to be silent. You ever notice when you masturbate, everything sound like a car door slamming?
Well, outside distractions?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's off.
Can't do with that. I can't do. It's like when you have sex with your woman after you've been with her for like 10 years. You know, you got to concentrate and you got to focus on that dead roach in the corner. You got to focus on that ball of dirty socks.
Oh, my God.
Complete concentration.
You know what the aroma is when grown people have sex? When you ever walk by a room after like 2 grown people have sex, it smells like coffee. It smells like potato chips and pretzels. It smells like butt, testicles, Bacardi and Coke, Marlboro Lights, and Double Mint.
That's the smell of love. Dirty socks and tears.
That's what, you ever, like, my son is 19, right? Yeah. And all he does is masturbate at this point. You know, I got to get him something because he going to go pop. He might kill me and his mother, you know, and say that the devil made him do it or something. I got to get him laid. I got to get this dude laid. But you know what his room smells like, right? Butts off and socks.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Oh.
He's 19. I caught him. He was humping my leg the other day, man.
Well,
I had to beat him with a newspaper.
Why doesn't he have a girlfriend?
I don't know. The dude is into his academics.
Really?
He's into academics.
That kind of gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah, he's into academics. I said, oh, man.
That gets in the way,
You
bro.
don't know, brother.
Gotta get off that stuff.
When I was 19, by the time I was 19, I had an empire already.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had several kids. Of which
kids.
I've never claimed.
How many kids do you think you got?
Good between 12 and about 35. I told you I don't use bags, man.
You never.
We don't pull out. I think that's a real woman when she say, "No, you don't got to. Go ahead, go for it."
Well, maybe she's just looking for the Tracy Morgan money.
Well, you know, whenever I need, you know, income taxes and stuff like that.
Oh, some deductions.
You know me, man. I'm like Jim Brown, baby. I'm in the Hall of Fame. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a celebrity golf tournament while I'm in town. Yes, it's a benefit for women with C-section scars. I'm trying to raise some money for C-section scars and stretch marks. That's my thing.
Are you a golfer, Tracy?
No, but
no?
you know, we just put together. And one of the keynote speakers will be Al Sharpton. Benoit Benjamin will be speaking.
Sharpton is a golfer?
Benoit Benjamin.
Who's that?
Benoit Benjamin testified against Jason Williams for the Nets.
That's right.
Really?
Benoit was sleeping on his couch and he testified. See, if I was Jason Williams, I would have said yes. I would have just implicated the Harlem Globetrotters. I would have kept putting the word cocaine and Globetrotters together. Because they'd be loved. And I know a lot of people in that jury, in the jury box, loved them. So I would have just said yes. Yes. I admit, I was doing cocaine with the Harlem Globetrotters. Yes. Yes, me and the G-Trotters was doing coke. Yes. I didn't mean to shoot nobody, but yes. Metal Lark Lemon brought 4 8 balls. Yes. Yes, Curly McNeil, yes. I was sniffing with coke with Curly. Yes, I'm sorry.
Do some tricks.
Yeah.
Distract the jury a little bit. Sure.
There's someone on the phone that has a Tracy Morgan story.
Uh-oh.
Let's go here for a second. Colin in Connecticut. Colin.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Well, we have Tracy Morgan in studio. He's playing Caroline's all this weekend here in New York City.
Well, I was an intern at Saturday Night Live 5 years ago. And, Trey, I don't know if you remember me. My name's Colin Cosell.
Oh! What's up, Colin? That's Howard Cosell's grandson.
I've actually met him, too, I think. Yeah.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
Wait, Howard Cosell was your grandfather?
Yeah, Jimmy and I did stand-up.
Stayed up in New York together. So, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? How you been, man?
I cannot complain, my man, but I've got the best Tracy Morgan story ever.
Shoot.
They brought in a new intern one day, and this kid was completely starstruck, and Trey's just like, yo, Colin, go and grab this kid, bring him down the hall, and tell him Trey Morgan's got something to tell him. And I was like, all right, so I grabbed this kid. I think his name was Winston. I said, Winston, Tracy Morgan wants to see you. He goes, really? And his jaw drops, and his eyes are big, and he cannot wait. Bring him into Tracy Morgan's dressing room, because Trey used to let me go and smoke cigarettes in there. Thank you very much, Trey.
Right on, baby.
And sits him down, and he's got a chair right there, and he pops in this orange video cassette. Now, if you've got an orange video cassette, it's either a Disney film or a nasty-ass porn. And he pops it in, and lo and behold, there's this black dude with this 18-inch thong and this white girl dressed as a cheerleader blowing him. And this kid's fucking eyes blew out of his head. Clear out of his head.
That's right. Remember that scene?
Oh, dude, that was
just to loosen them up, right?
That'll loosen.
Real people do real things.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Go outside to smoke a blunt, and people will ask for his phone number, and he'd say, Colin, take this and walk the other way.
I gave the guy the tape, too.
Oh, man.
What a guy.
That kid was crazy, man. But
we had a good time, though.
Yeah, we did. But
the fact that this is Howard Cosell's grandson.
I know. I haven't
totally.
That was my dude, man. Yo, we used to go to lunch together, man. He used to tell me stories about his grandfather, you know?
Yeah, how old were you when he passed away?
That was April 23rd, 95. I was 15.
So 15. So you had some time with him. I mean, you remember him.
I had a lot of time with him. No, he was around constantly.
Who has the toupee? Now, I've heard rumors that someone has the toupee.
That's impossible. I used to put the tape in for when my grandmother passed away. I used to put the tape in that thing for him.
Wow.
Yeah. No, we were very, very close.
Hey, did you ever meet Ali?
Oh, of course.
Man.
Oh, man, you want to hear a great story. I was 6 years old, and that was the first time I met Ali. 6 years old, and I wake up to this big black man shaking me and saying, come on, little man, your grandfather wants to come have lunch with us. And I wake up, there's this gigantic black man shaking me. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on?
6 years
That's
old.
all you know at the time.
He walks me out, and I'm shaking. I'm like, hi, Papa, who's this? You met Muhammad, I see. I'm like, yes, I did. He said, Muhammad is a good friend of mine and the greatest of all time. I was like, okay, this means nothing to me.
That is a great impression, dude.
Wow. Well, he's...
Well, I grew up with him, man. I used to listen to him screaming at the television. We got him into hockey, and he used to yell John Van Beesbrook. We taught him that his nickname was Beezer. So he'd sit there going, Beezer! Beezer! I can't wait for halftime. I need to take a tinny. And you're like, what? Isn't
that funny? This guy's just like, that's his grandfather. Everyone has their like kooky grandfather stories, but this is Howard Cosell.
Yeah. He has an impression and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, they should put you on Saturday Night Live, man.
I wish they would.
Word up.
Use the work, goddammit.
Right on.
Well, we got to get you in here.
I would love to go in there, man.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Well, hold on the
You
line.
hang
We're gonna get your contact info and have you in.
Oh, Jimmy's shaking his head no? What?
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Jimmy doesn't want you in here.
Jimmy's like, no, that's not true.
No, I actually liked him. We met at stand-up New York. He was a nice dude, man. I liked him a lot.
And actually, my friends were so ecstatic to meet Jimmy that Jimmy was just moving into his new apartment, and I introduced my friends to him because they were big fans of Jimmy Norton. And
Who isn't?
I mean, how can you not be? He's
No.
gorgeous. And they ended up having a conversation about how to hang a mirror on sheetrock.
That's right, because I was
faggot
worried.
Jimmy is.
I really did. I bought an apartment. They should have just lined cocks up that I could lick on the way into my door. I bought candles and little rocks and a mirror. Ugh.
Bed Bath & Beyond, Jimmy.
I
Bed Bath & Beyond, right?
Oh.
All right.
Man.
So off air, they're going to take your information and stuff.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we'd love to have you in, Colin.
I would love to come on, Virus. I'd love to.
All right, cool. There he goes, Colin from
See you, man.
Connecticut.
Colin, be good.
That's pretty cool.
Cedric
nice
from
to-
Tennessee wants in. Cedric,
What's happening?
what's up?
Hey, man, I just want to know if Tracy got any steaks for sale, man. I'm having a barbecue this weekend.
You talking about the Meat Man character I played on.
Hell yeah, man.
You know me, man. But I'll be at the barbecue, baby.
Yes, word, man. Hey, I'm going to invite your little brother, Spoonie Love, in, too, man.
You got it, man. Let me tell you something about Spoon, man. You know, Caligula invented the orgy, right? But Spoonie invented the pop off. You know, the jump off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Holla at your boy. Have a good barbecue, man.
Hey, word.
All right.
They're speaking some kind of code language
I
over there that
understood
we
that.
don't quite understand.
White people.
Yeah,
we
black
just heard
stuff.
nothing. Caligula. Huh, okay.
That's good black stuff.
Hey, how
You call
long?
it black proud.
How long you been off SNL? You were there for a long time, man.
Yeah, I was there for 7 years, but I've been off for about 2 now.
Off for 2. Do you miss it, or you want to go back or no?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm moving forward.
And
Man. I'm out of daddy's
the
house.
last 2 or 3 years, you just blew up. Like for a while.
My show got canceled, man. I went out to L.A.
No, but I mean the last couple of years of Saturday Night Live, you just blew up.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, all that talent was just
sitting
sitting there for all those years, and then finally they used you.
Yeah, it took them about 4 years.
It was
Yeah, right?
unbelievable.
I'm like Steaming Willie Beeman from any given
It's
Sunday.
like,
you
where
know?
was
Half
Brian
my career
Kello?
was going,
Where
man.
was
Where's Brian Kello?
You had some unbelievable characters the last couple of years there,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking at home, all this was in them, and they're not using them.
Yeah.
I
They didn't
personally,
use them for many years.
I don't think Lauren, and I'm sure you love Lauren, but I personally don't think he uses black talent very well, to be honest with
No.
you. And I've heard that complaint from other performers. It was
Right.
like, I mean, Murphy
Sure.
blew up when I think Ebersol was.
Yeah, Ebersol was there. But you know,
Huh.
I never looked at it like a color thing. Excuse me. I never looked at it like a color thing. I just take time for people to know your voice and the writers to get to know your voice. And I'm from a different world anyway, so I just leaned back for the first couple of years. I played my cards right, let them cast me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let them put the lipstick on me and the dresses on me and all of that. And cut my balls off, and all
funny
of that
shit,
stuff.
though.
And you know what I'm saying? But then after a while, then all the heavy hitters started breaking out. So I just said, I stepped up. I stepped right in there.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it happened like that because, then I got my own TV show, which got canceled after 22 episodes.
What happened?
You did 22, though.
I don't know. You would have to ask NBC. I got 22, but when I went out to L.A., my vagina was nice and pretty. Now I look like a orangutan back there. The big pink orangutan cootie cat. I got the big baboon cootie cat now.
red and sore.
I mean, it was nice and pretty when I got out there,
I saw you on Sharon Osbourne's show cooking. What were you cooking? Like little beans and franks. It was really funny, man.
Pork and beans and franks with grape Kool-Aid.
It was really funny.
That's a ghetto delicacy, man. That's a ghetto delicacy. It's called franks and bean casserole with grape Kool-Aid.
Grape Kool-Aid, of course.
With a little slice of lemon in it. And I got to cook a sweet potato pie because when you get these TV shows, you do a lot of press.
Yeah.
I mean, you amp up. I mean, NBC pulled out all the stops. I was the next Cosby show and all of that stuff. So I got to cook a sweet potato pie with Bo Jackson and everything.
Really?
I'm on the anti-doping committee for comedians.
I didn't know.
So
that.
if you're smoking marijuana before you said, I'm going to see you out there. You're going to be tested in these clubs. Who's going to be the surprise witness in this Michael Jackson case, right? It's going to be Bubbles.
Yeah, I know. They're very
the
distracting,
chimp.
aren't they? What are you guys doing?
The chimp.
Just
You
leave
think
all
he
that shit
abused
alone
Bubbles?
right now.
The chimp going to pull the zipper down. It's going to be Jim Brewer. It's going to be Jim Brewer in the chimp suit.
Oh, he's a psycho.
You're going to see Michael Jackson. The bailiff is going to walk Bubbles down the aisle. And Bubbles is going to glimpse at Mike. Mike going to turn the defense table over and say, "You banana-eating chimpanzee witness protection program. You be eating bananas in Alaska after I'm done with you."
What do you think, Mike?
And Bubbles going to say, No, I seen it all, Your Honor. I seen it all. Yes, he touched one of them boys over there by the teacups.
Did you when your show went?
Yeah, one of them little boys by the giraffe enclosement.
You went for a year on the show. Did it not? I actually didn't see it.
That's great.
Did they write stuff that you didn't like, or were you happy with the final product and it just didn't get ratings? I didn't see it.
Of course, I was a black dude, but what I'm gonna say?
But they wrote stuff that you thought was
sure
like
the slaves ain't want to pick cotton either. But you had to
well,
do
slaves could make $30,000 a week.
I bet you the slaves were smoking weed. They used to stop in the middle of pick and go, you see all this cotton we got to pick? Get high, man. We can't pick all this cotton sober.
That's good.
You're liking that Egg McMuffin there, huh?
That's a sausage McMuffin.
Oh, sausage?
So much for no carbs. It smells really good, though.
One bite?
No, thanks, man.
Wait, someone is saying that you had the funniest line ever on SNL.
What?
Scott in Chicago.
If it's about Britney?
Hey.
I think Tracy delivered the funniest line in the history of Saturday Night Live.
I love you. God bless your soul.
When you did Astronaut Jones, and she was the alien asking for help to save her planet.
I said, why don't you turn around and show me that big fat ass?
Big fat ass.
Remember the whole sketch? I was like, yeah, right.
I could not stop. What was that like? Was she pissed about that, or?
Oh, nah, they loved it, baby. They loved it.
Didn't you improv that? That wasn't the original line. You added to that line.
Yeah, I did a lot. I used to do that all the time.
And Britney didn't have a problem with that?
Nah, I tongue-kissed Britney about 6-7 times that whole week. Because I was doing, but that wasn't that. When I used to do Woodrow, which was the guy that lived in the sewer, he got the girls, but, you know, I got to kiss him. I kissed Lucy Liu, and I would, like, try to put my tongue in their mouth. Like, at the time she was dating Justin, he was standing right there, and I dared him to say something. You know the reason why Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston broke up, right? Me.
You?
Stop calling the house, Brad. Leave it alone, okay? It's over. Stop calling the house. She's pregnant by me. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Walk away, Brad.
Would you smell her ass, Jennifer Aniston?
Come on, man. Jennifer Aniston can fart in my mouth. I'm a freak, baby. I'm a freak.
He's old school filthy. I love Tracy.
I'm a weedy beady bing bong freak. Come over here and fart in my mouth.
Oh, that's great.
Get over here. Her J-Lo at the same time. Poop right in my mouth. I'm with it. I'm a weedy beady bing bong freak.
What do you think about Britney being pregnant there, Tracy?
That's my child.
Really? That's going to be...
It's going to come out. Everything's going to come out. All the facts are going to come out.
That's going to be a surprise.
That body's getting ruined, though.
Nah, that's the way I like it.
Yeah?
What,
stretch marks and all that. It's the mark of womanhood. I like cellulite. Any woman that go against cellulite is going against womanhood. That's all about. Hey, that got to be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
You like a woman after she's had a kid or two?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't like nothing new.
No?
But my money. I want a woman that been through the fire. Through the fire.
Really?
Through the
yeah. You don't like them all nice and tight?
Hey, listen, I'm not a scorer. I'm a rebounder. If you're coming out of a bad relation, come see me. I'm at Caroline's. Come see me. I take kids, step-kids, all of that. Foster kids. Come see me. If you getting Social Security checks for one of them kids, give me half. I'll take care of your life.
Wow, you don't see many guys like that.
Yes, I'm a rebounder. I dive over the scorers table for a rebound. Bad relationships, I'm with it.
We should play.
And it's a bonus if you got crust on the back of your feet.
Oh God!
With that little black welfare toenail at the end.
That is really nasty, man. See the women wearing the sandals or something in the store? And they're shuffling along, and there's just that big calloused, crusty thing on the back of their heel. You like
that's
that?
Sexy.
It's like yellowish, white.
You ain't made love until you had a woman that's in a vegetative state or something. I don't like resistance, man. I like to get straight to the point.
Like a Terry Schiavo kind of.
When you're fucking, the arms just flop over the side of the bed and don't move.
You know, that's when the legs be dangling over your shoulders and stuff like that. I had this one chick that, one crippled chick. That was my thing.
Really?
Hey, man, it's sexy. It's a sexy thing when you sneak up into ICU.
Yeah.
And have sex with a woman with IVs hanging out her arm. You know?
Sexy.
Yeah. You know what they say? Sometimes white guys like to drive around and find black prostitutes and break their arm.
Really?
Sadistic white dudes from the suburbs.
Break the arm.
Break that arm. When they get having oral sex, they just break that arm. Some white guys get off on that.
I never heard that.
Yeah,
one.
I've never heard that in my life.
You never seen a prostitute with a cast on?
I've seen some prostitutes with their cast.
Yeah, John broke her arm.
That's because of white guy?
John broke her arm.
I always assumed it was the pimp or something.
No, the pimp don't care. He sent her to the hospital to get that cast on. Then all the other chicks on the strip sign her cast. You ever seen a baby with a cast on? That's dark, right? I love dark.
That's pretty sad.
Dark.
You always assume it was something bad.
I was the one that told Luke Skywalker, F Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Really?
We're going to hang out with the Emperor and Darth Vader. That's where the party's at. We're going to the Death Star. I booed Star Wars.
Why?
Because Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah?
Damn, man, the Force be with you. Come on, man. Emperor, Darth Vader. You seen that suit? You seen Obi-Wan Kenobi's suit? Did you see Darth Vader's suit? Darth Vader got fashion sense. He Puffy redid that. Sean John made that Darth Vader's suit. You know Papa Smurf was a bad drinker?
Wow.
He has 2 domestic violence charges for putting his hands on Smurfette. He drove a Cutlass Sierra.
You can change directions.
He's all over the road today.
He knocked down 2 or 3 mushrooms over in Smurfville trying to park that car one night.
You know we got to play for Tracy?
Do you know Batman and Robin really didn't get along? Unbeknownst.
Unbeknownst.
Because Robin smoked Marlboro Lights and he burnt a hole in the back seat in the passenger side. And Batman begged him. First of all, there was a lot of resentment there because Robin didn't never have a belt.
He said, he didn't have a utility belt?
He hated Commissioner Gordon. He thought Commissioner Gordon was a jerk. This is what Robin, he said he's a jerk.
Yeah.
He keeps putting the bat signal in the air. How you think they're joking them know we coming? Why don't you just use the phone? That's why Verizon installed them.
He had a big cock, by the way, Robin.
Yeah.
Legendarily big cock. He had to wear 2 little things to keep it from bulging out.
Oh, really?
Come on. It's like Janet Jackson. You know, one titty popping out? Come on, that's comedy. Mm-hmm. If both would have popped out, we would have been like, oh, that's sexy. But one is like, oh, titty popped out. That was that was for me. I mean, America went crazy. But that was just like 2 black chicks having to fight. You know, whoever titty pop out, that's the winner. She went for hers. She went for hers.
I want to play this 911 thing for Tracy.
I know. I want to hear some of this.
Because, Tracy, you're a parent. Do your kids fight a lot?
Mm-mm. They get along.
No fighting?
They know how to whoop their ass.
That's true. It's usually like this call is, the 911 call. It's this white trash from the South. And they call the cops all the time because of these goddamn kids fighting. Which is no reason to call the goddamn cops.
Is this Growing Up Gotti?
No, this is a 911 call. This woman is very angry at the 911 operator because he tried to make a little joke. He tried to make...
It's a great joke. It's a great joke. If you're a 911
operator, you probably shouldn't be making jokes at all.
I think they should because I think they hear a lot of shit.
But I got to tell you, I got into a little argument with my girlfriend last night about this call. I played it, and the first thing I said was, this friggin' bitch should shut her mouth. She's trash. She should do some parenting. The whole thing is her kids are fighting. She's got 2 daughters. One's 12, one's 14. They're fighting. And from the call, I assume they're done fighting. She said they were fighting. One of them kicked a hole in the door. And you don't call the cops for this. You grab them by the hair. You bang their heads together. You do whatever you got to do. The cops are busy. They don't need this. And the only reason the 911 operator made the joke is because he's probably heard this 1,000 times. It's not serious. It's not like he was joking that one daughter fell on a knife and she's bleeding and he's making jokes. This is 2 white trash girls pulling each other's hair, and this bitch is wasting cops' time by calling. That's it. Oh. So he makes a little joke. Then after the joke, this woman gets so pissed, and she is ragging severe. Now she's getting the guy's name. She's going to report him. This, that. Now the fight is a total backseat. Now it's not an emergency to call the cops. If this was an emergency where she should have called the cops and he made a joke, she would have blown off the joke and said, hey, look, it's an emergency. I'm very pissed at what you said. I'm going to deal with you. But, look, I got an emergency. Send the cops. She completely forgets about the emergency that she was calling the cops for. And now her whole life is getting this guy in trouble. And the guy also, when you hear it right after the joke, the guy realizes in a second. You hear a second when he realizes, uh-oh, I fucked up, and he starts the apology wagon.
Yeah.
But it don't work. No, it's a very interesting call.
Yeah, she's going to cause trouble now. You got to hear this, Tracy. Let's go to this call real fast. It's a shorty.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I need a police officer over here.
What's going on? I've got 2 teenage daughters, and I just got home from work. They were physically fighting with each other, and one of them kicked a hole in a door. And they're 12 and almost 14, and the 12-year-old is completely out of control. And I can't, physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her?
Yeah. There it is. See, that's the joke. All right. That's the joke. Now, look, she's laughing during the fucking call. She's saying, look, I just got home from work. This isn't an emergency. This is not a reason to call 911. 911, very important. It's very important. You don't want to cross the line. Right. Call your husband. Call the neighbor. Knock their friggin' heads together. You don't call 911 for this. And she's laughing. I got home from work. This isn't an emergency. So the guy makes a joke.
Is she laughing? I didn't hear that. I didn't catch that.
Well, at the beginning, she goes, she's kind of like that nervous titter, like she's almost trying to justify this.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh,
yeah. Absolutely. We'll play it in from the beginning again and let it roll all the way through.
Here we go. Here it is again.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I need a police officer over here.
What's going on?
I've got 2 teenage daughters, and I just got home from work.
Right there.
They were physically fighting with each other, and one of them kicked a hole in a door. And they're 12 and almost 14, and the 12-year-old is completely out of control. And I can't, physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her? Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke. Okay, so
who are you? What is your name?
Now that's where he realized, I fucked up.
And you hear him trying to cover. What was the emergency
again? 911.
What's wrong with her?
Can I help you?
She need a stiff one.
You're right, because now the emergency takes a complete back seat to her and her new mission, which is getting this guy in trouble.
Why did this dumbass answer the question? He should have just hung up the phone, which is bad to do on a 911 call, but you know what? You got to feed your own family. Hang up the phone, stupid.
He was probably feeling good, you know. He was having a good day at work. And said, what the hell?
Let me throw this one out.
He knew it wasn't an emergency.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. He knew because he's done this thousands of times. He knows this call. Now, also, I'm not saying the guy isn't an idiot. You're a 911 operator. It's not time to do open mic night, you know? You're just trying out some new material. Trying out some new shit on the 911 line.
How out of control is she?
I owe the 12-year-old money, and I'm dodging her. It's probably not a wise thing for this guy to test out his
good point, Anthony. Good point.
But that doesn't stop. That doesn't give her a reason to now turn into a mission. This mission she has now to get the guy in trouble.
She turned into the Incredible Hulk, man.
She did. All of a sudden now, emergency. Emergency.
It's so funny because it was just that moment of silence. It is like she's on the phone. You can just see her face like looking at the receiver like.
Oh yeah. Well, if we could go back a little more and get to the part where
that's
where
you realize
that same attitude probably caused a divorce.
Right. Yeah. And the reason why her kids are animals and
the backlash of the divorce.
There you go.
The kids are
out
of control. And
here, let's go back to the tape. Here it is. The uncomfortableness.
Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke. Okay, so
who are you? What is your name?
Mike Forbes.
Okay, that's not funny, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Guess what? I'm going to file a formal complaint.
I don't blame you a bit.
Because you know what? This is really not very funny.
I know it's not, ma'am.
Well, guess what? It's not going to be very funny when I go in front of your supervisor and tell him.
I understand.
I guess he can just listen to the tape.
Yes, he can. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You know what's great? There's another call
coming. There's other calls coming. Excuse me, lady.
Which is probably real 911 calls. Like, help me, help me.
Yeah, we got a guy. Yeah, there's some electrocuted worker up on a line somewhere.
That's the best part. You hear the phone ring in the background, and this guy's like, fuck that. I got to save my job now. Yeah. And there's real trouble on that other line.
Yes, I'm an asshole woman. Yes, you're right.
I'm going to file a complaint. I don't blame you, ma'am.
I don't blame you. Yeah, sure.
Why would he give his name? What a dummy.
He actually went by the book here, and that'll probably save him. That might save him if he doesn't get, if they don't just blow him off completely just for doing what he did. If there's any chance of being saved, the fact that he did apologize, gave his name, here it is, and not just hang up and hide like one of those prank calls gone bad when you're a kid. It's like, you know,
Wow.
hey, you got 10-pound balls? Yeah. How do you walk? I got caller ID. Your phone number is 516. Click, you hang up, wait in the corner for your pop to come home and punch you.
I can't believe somebody would do something like that, man.
I know, yeah.
That's terrible.
Just listen. I think it's hilarious to hear the phone ring in the background. It's another call coming in that this guy's supposed to answer. Go ahead.
Hey, Mike Forbes.
Okay, that's not funny, Mike. And guess what? I'm going to file a formal complaint.
I don't blame you a bit.
Hey, because you know what? This is really not very funny.
I know it's not, ma'am.
Well, guess what? It's not going to be very funny when I go in front of your supervisor and tell him.
I understand.
I guess he can just listen to the tape.
Yes, he can. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, sorry doesn't cut it. I need a police officer.
Hold on.
3.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 and 12 or 12 and 14?
12 and 13 and a half.
Okay. All right. I'll get police officers on the way. They're on an emergency call right now, but as soon as I can get one free, I'll get them on the way.
Oh, well, don't rush or anything.
Well, I apologize for my smart remark, and I will get them en route as soon as I can.
Okay, and what is your name again?
Mike Forbes. My number is 605.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Don't rush
or anything. Yeah, don't send him away for maybe a car wreck or something. Don't rush to send him over here and parent for me. You're a parent. Bang their heads together.
I'm with you, Aunt.
She's totally frustrated, man. Bipolar.
Calling the cops.
I guarantee you she's a divorcee, too, man.
Oh, absolutely.
That dude wasn't putting up with that.
No. Imagine that. Husband walks home. How you doing? Yeah, had a hard day at work there, honey. Oh, hard? Not as hard as me. I had to deal with these two. Oh, shut up.
And she probably threatens the kid with the cops all the time and never calls him.
Right.
Yeah. And they're like, shut up,
I'm calling. Yeah, they called her bluff. Well, I will call 911. You know, 911.
Somebody should just, put a little piece of fecal matter on her car.
I agree. Right on
2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight.
911 is for emergencies.
911 is not a joke.
There you
Thank
go.
You.
Can we get it? I wish we could have a follow-up on what happened with this guy. Now all these radio stations are playing it. He's cooked.
It's pretty, recent news, so
he's finished.
We'll find out.
Mike Forbes.
Yeah, poor Mike Forbes.
It got, huge like that, man?
I don't know. Now he's,
we should support him.
We should support him. Because 911 is there for emergencies, and that is not an emergency. There, he said the police are out right now on an emergency call. They'll get there when they can.
And she said that they're not fighting anymore.
Yeah, they're not fighting. So what, the cops got to go over there now and give them a talk? No, you listen to your mom, and no fighting. Meanwhile, there's shit going on down the road. There's probably some,
somebody's cat is up in the tree.
Some real emergency.
Some prostitutes getting their arm broke.
He gave her a little, hey, you call 911 with this crap, and I'm going to joke about it.
It was so awkward, though, because he's like, do you want us to shoot him? And she's quiet. I didn't mean that. That was a lie. I'm sorry.
He felt like he'd get I think he felt like he could get away with the line, huh? Yeah.
It was a great line, too.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Let's go to Mike in Belmore.
Hey, I'm sorry, Paul.
Police.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's a joke.
That is good. Mike has a story in Belmore. Mike?
Hey, guys. My wife is a counselor at a city high school, and one of her students was having trouble with her mother. The mother came into the school to sign the daughter out, and before they left, the mother throttled the kid, who was 18, a sophomore. That tells you something right there. And just pushed her against the wall and punched her, and as security came, the mother was saying, I'm a 911 operator. I didn't punch her that hard. You can't do anything. And the police didn't press charges or anything.
The mother hit the daughter?
Yes, she grabbed her by the neck, slammed her against the wall, and punched her. And then security came running, police came, because now there's police at the school because it's one of the troubled city schools, and the police said, yeah, the girl said she didn't want to press charges, we can't do anything, there's no bruising. But, there were so many witnesses that saw this mother, who's a 911 operator, punch the daughter.
Yeah, but what about the events leading up to it? I mean, she did punch her, but was there,
No, my wife said that she just... Good one, Norton. Well, there was, my wife said that the mother was whispering something in her ear, and she couldn't hear what it was, but she must have been talking a lot of shit, because then she just shoved her against the wall and said, you're either going home or going to the hospital.
And she probably the daughter might have asked for it, I don't know.
All right.
That was a cool story, sir. I wish you didn't stop in the middle of it.
Tracy,
What?
I'm really sorry you had to hear that one.
Oof.
We're usually really good on this show.
Yeah,
please.
Exactly.
Get this guy off the phone. He's dying.
Or 411 for information.
What
the fuck is he talking about?
You know how many times my mother kicked my ass in school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right there in school.
Yeah. Come on. Whatever I did to get it, to deserve it, I didn't do it again. So
there you go. That's how you learn as a kid. You get a whack. You don't have your mommy call 911.
That's right.
I like Belter Scotch from Whackbag.
Now I'm old school.
He's got it quoted. Do you want us to shoot her? And then ... What? Nothing? Nothing?
Dude, when you misbehave, here's how you parent. It would happen to me. I was a kid. I would mouth off right over my mother's lap, spanked, gets me off, wipes her leg off. I don't misbehave again.
It was done with.
You do misbehave again because you want that feeling again.
That's true. Little red stingy on my backside.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the scene. Tracy Morgan in house. You staying, Tracy?
I'm chilling. I'm with you guys. Love you guys.
Do you like trainable audio?
Oh, I love this.
What is that? What is trainable audio?
Well, Tracy, back in the late 50s, early 60s, with mentally challenged children, what they did was train them. They called because before then they just put them in institutions and left them there to rot.
Right.
So then in the 50s and 60s they decided that these children can be trained, not taught. They said not teach. They train them like an animal, and they can enter society in that fashion by being trained. And it was an early attempt at making these people productive.
That's special ed in a way.
Special education, right. Now, there's no more retarded people. Now it's, mentally challenged, and they can all become productive members of society. Right. But this is pretty much the early phase of that whole thing. And it's the old films. The old films they used to show you in school, teaching these children about sex education. Ooh. These little retarded children.
They had a name for them, trainables.
They were called trainables.
Trainable audios?
Trainable.
No, well, we have audio.
Audio of trainable films,
right. That's right.
Wow, this is interesting.
Oh, it is fascinating.
Should we take a break first?
I guess they figured if you can teach a bear in Romania to tap dance with a ring through its nose, you could teach one of these idiots to not shit in its pants.
We should take a break?
You're awful.
We got to take a quick break because we got to take leaks and stuff. The Opie and Anthony program. Or that stupid XM stinger they do. What is it?
XM 202. Opie and Anthony. XM 202.
Why did we take a break? A whole discussion was going on while I was taking a leak, Anthony, that needed to be on the radio. Jim Norton and Tracy Morgan talking about fetishes. Tracy Morgan saying he feels sorry for people that go to their grave. What?
Not knowing their quirks and their quarks would turn them on. How they get off. That's why you got so many people bugging out with 911. Because they need to get fucking laid. Need somebody to put some sperm on your butthole. That's my fetish. That booty hole.
Yeah. Really?
That brown eye. Yeah, ain't nothing like female butthole, man. It was the greatest thing God ever created. Yep. Lord have mercy. I'm specific where I lay my load. I got to come in a female eye.
Really?
I aim for the eye, yeah. And I like, you know what my fetish is, though, John? I like to, send my girl to the beauty salon and have her put bangs in her hair and then come in her bangs. Women love sperm in their bangs. I don't say semen, I say sperm. Super sperm. You ever put sperm in a chick's bangs?
I don't come in hair, no. I prefer to come on them or in
Women
the mouth.
love it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But I walked into this conversation. I'm like, Jimmy, what the hell's going on? He goes, me and Tracy have a lot of the same fetishes.
I
don't get head. I like throat.
I fell in love with Tracy years ago. We were talking about just eating ass. He's like, I like to smell that booty hole.
I love the way that butthole smells.
Smells good.
I'm telling you, women love it, man. I don't call it tossing salad. I silence the lambs. One puts the lotion in the basket.
I like to suck it until I get that moth out.
Let me tell you something. I eat females. I love cunt so much, man. I eat cunt so much, man.
Oh, hey.
Warning. C-word alert. C-word alert. Warning.
He's not using that to be derogatory. He's using that as like a proper noun.
Yeah. Well, I eat coochie so much. I eat it till I burp. Like I ate some Oreo cookies. Like. Ladies, we love you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
God is a genius, man. They out there too, man. You see him? You got to be a pure genius to come up with the concept of titties.
Yeah. Men do seem to
just imagine the blueprint on that. The blueprint. Like light skin, dark brown nipples, stuff like that.
Big dark.
Yeah. All yellows, yeah, man.
I like that.
Somebody gonna get it this week. Somebody gonna get pregnant. Yeah.
Well,
I don't pull out.
from you. Yeah. I thought you meant just in general. Somebody this week is going to get pregnant.
Someone just got pregnant listening to the show. Yeah, sure. Hey, you have an update on the 911 guy yet?
Yes, I have an update. That gentleman that made that little joke about come over and shoot her, he was reprimanded, Opie. Reprimanded. He's a dispatcher for 5 years at the Watauga Department of Public Safety.
Where's that, Washington?
Let's see where that is.
They had to reprimand him for the joke, right? They had to reprimand him. They had to, right?
They did. But they didn't fire him.
Good.
You know
good.
He got a letter.
We've been in this situation. All right, tell him what happened.
He got a letter. It says from Police Chief David Van Laar. He wrote to the operator, "This type of response cannot be tolerated, and this letter shall serve as notice that any future unprofessional responses while answering the 911 line will be cause for termination." And
we've been there. Know what happened with this guy?
We've gotten this same letter.
Behind closed doors, his superiors were going, "Hey, dude, that's really funny, and you know, we understand. We know this job sucks at times, but we got to make it look good out there. So we're gonna give you this. We've been through these discussions. We're gonna release this letter, you know, to calm everyone the fuck down. But let me tell you," and pat him on the back, going, "Dude, that was really funny."
Right.
I guarantee that's what happened.
Exactly.
You guys knew you was coming back to radio, though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Really?
You guys are great, man. People listen to you guys, man. You get us going in the morning, man.
Hey, Steve brought in another complaint call.
Yes.
What?
And then another 911.
Yeah.
This is a woman calling the cops because of a problem she had with her Burger King order.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's what Steve's telling me.
I'm a little worried that everything's okay.
Can you believe these people? The cops, you know, I love when they go around and just throw people beatings, use the tasers when they're not supposed to, things like that, because the shit they got to put up with sometimes. And a woman calls 911. Somebody could be dying, but please respond to this woman who her burger order went awry.
Sheriff's Department, how can I help you? Yeah, I'm over here at Burger King right here in San Clemente. No, not San Clemente. I'm sorry. I live in San Clemente. I'm in Laguna Niguel, I think. That's where I'm at. I'm at a drive-thru right now. I ordered my food 3 times. They're mopping the floor inside, and I understand they're busy. They're not even busy. Okay, I've been the only car here. I asked them 4 different times to make me a Western barbecue burger. Okay, they keep giving me a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, and cheese, onions. And I said, I'm not leaving. I want a Western burger because I just got my kids from Taekwondo. They're hungry. I'm on my way home, and I live in San Clemente. Okay, she gave me another hamburger. It's wrong. I said 4 times. I said, I want it. She goes, can you go out and park in front? I said, no. I want my hamburger right. So then the lady came to the manager, whoever she is. She came up and she said, do you want your money back? And I said, no, I want my hamburger. My kids are hungry, and I have to jump on the toll freeway. I said, I am not leaving this spot. And I said, I will call the police because I want my Western burger done right.
Holy crap.
Can you even believe?
That people are just hopeless, pathetic people that do shit like that.
Yeah, this woman obviously needs a life. The way she's babbling, just babbling, she needs an outlet. She needs someone to talk to.
You think that's frustration?
That is an absolute, frustration. She's dealing with her little kids all day. What, Opie?
No, she thinks her shit don't stink.
You think she's so important?
She's one of these rich bitches in a big SUV.
San Clemente, Laguna Niguel, very well-to-do area.
I disagree. I think that when you order a burger and you want something specifically, if it's not done, the police should be called.
You are an ass.
She has a fine life.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
This woman has a fine life that looks down on people.
Maybe you didn't hear specifically, but she requested the burger more
the
than
Western.
once.
She said Western barbecue.
She wanted the Western barbecue.
And they're in there mopping the floors.
Yes.
They're in there mopping the floors. Probably
she asked
filthy
4
Mexicans
times.
in there mopping
That's right.
the floors.
Uncircumcised, I'll bet. And she picked a little lad up from Taekwondo, and he wanted
Yeah.
a burger. A Western, as Tracy
And
pointed
he's
out.
not getting the
Well,
burger.
there's more.
Uh-oh.
Now, is that so hard?
Okay, what exactly is it you want us to do for you?
I send an officer down here. I want them to make me the right.
Ma'am, we're not going to go down there and enforce your Western bacon cheeseburger.
Good.
What am I supposed to do?
This is between you and the manager. We're not going to go enforce how to make a hamburger. That's not a criminal issue. There's nothing criminal.
So I just
there.
stand here. So I just sit here and block.
You need to calmly and rationally speak to the manager and figure out what to do between you.
He did come up, and I said, "Can I please have my Western burger?"
She's a spoiled bitch.
I would so
Do you
quickly
hear it now,
tell
Anthony?
this bitch
I just
to
can't
shut up.
believe it, man. I just can't believe it. I'm listening to this. I can't believe it that people are out there like,
Yeah. Well, maybe you didn't hear that she already spoke to the manager, and she said she wanted her Western burger, and the issue wasn't resolved. That's what 911 is there for.
She want the cops to come and make her burger for her.
Making
That's
the
right.
burger for her. What did she expect the cops to... What scenario played out in this woman's head when she fantasized what would happen after this call? The cops come screaming up.
Dude, she's
skidding
one of
to a
those
stop.
chicks that want to take somebody down.
That's it, right?
Yeah,
The cops
man. They
come in
want to
throwing
take somebody
people-
down, man.
Throwing people on the floor, cuffing them.
You're
you
going
make
down.
that burger. You
Yeah.
make that burger for this bitch.
You're going down.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
There was a breaking news last night, and Desperate Housewives didn't come on. Please send somebody over here.
Why not?
Please.
It's a rational call.
Desperate
basically.
Housewives didn't come on last night. We need somebody over here now.
Send
yes,
them.
and my
Pronto.
father's cut his finger off, but never mind that. He's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Unbelievable.
the
Can't
problem
believe
with
it.
all of you is that you hate women, and you're not addressing the issue. She asked for her burger to be done a certain way. She's in the
Shut
drive-thru.
up.
Shut up!
She picked, had a hard day, picked the kids up from
From
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
All right, let's go back to the call. There's
Oh,
more.
there's more.
Of
There's
course
more.
there is. I hope
She said, "I'm not dealing with it." She walked away because they're mopping the floor, and it's all full of suds, and they don't want to run. They don't want to go through there and
Ma'am, then I suggest you get your money back and go somewhere else. This is not a criminal issue. We can't go out there and make them make you a cheeseburger the way you want it.
Well, that you're supposed to be here to protect me.
Well, what are we protecting you for?
Oh, man.
This woman has never been told no in her
You're
life.
supposed to be here to protect me.
She's absolutely right.
Shut up.
The police are there to make things right, and she's not being protected.
Oh, my
Drop
goodness.
the mop and pick up the burger. Drop it. Make this woman her burger, or we'll send in the SWAT team.
Maybe you don't realize, but Burger Kings are the ones that said, "Have it your way."
Oh, well, now, okay.
Well, hey,
now I
now-
might have to
Did
agree
she make
with Jimmy.
that up?
Well,
No.
Now I
turning me a
might
little
have
bit.
to agree
Not
with Jimmy.
Have it our way while we avoid suds. Have it your way.
Suds on the floor.
That's right.
Have it your way. Well, now you might have turned me, Jim.
What happened with the rest of the soap? Is she
That
right?
is that you're supposed to be here to protect me.
Well, what are we protecting you from? A wrong cheeseburger?
No,
Is this a harmful cheeseburger or something? I don't understand what you want us to do.
well, just come down here. I'm not leaving.
No, ma'am, I'm not sending the deputies down there over a cheeseburger. You need to go in there and act like an adult and either get your money back and go home.
She's not acting like an adult herself. I'm sitting here in my car. I just want them to make my kid a Western burger.
Now, this is what I suggest. I suggest you get your money back from the manager and you go on your way home.
Okay.
Okay? Bye-bye.
Good, yeah.
Nice. Good. Hang up on that.
I hope
idiot.
that operator was reprimanded.
No, Jim.
What are we protecting you from a bad cheeseburger? I think she understands the problems in the service industry, and I didn't like her attitude at all.
Really?
It's not professional. Not
asshole.
She should. Look, you guys can do what you want. She should have sent the deputies down, and they should have dragged this woman out of the truck and then raped her mouth. Just raped her mouth.
They absolutely should have sent a car down there and arrested the woman making that call
Yes.
for tying up police resources.
That should be obstruction of justice.
Absolutely. There should be some kind...
Penalty.
That woman should have been put in jail. Her kids
Yep.
should have been taken away from her because she obviously isn't responsible enough to have children.
And they should have had their little Taekwondo uniforms ripped off while they were bodily searched for evidence of burger. malfunctions.
Send them to Neverland. Have Michael watch them while she sorts out her legal problems.
Just open that little yellow belt and rip down those little white taekwondo slacks.
Yeah.
These women are divorcees, man.
Yep.
They got to be frustrated.
No, I think this woman, I don't think she was divorced.
I don't think there's any frustration in her personal life.
Is married. Her husband probably knows nothing about her, doesn't care about her. It's a loveless marriage. She's got the kids. She's got some cash, living down there in Laguna Niguel or San Clemente, nice area, Southern California. She drives home to her big house. She has a husband that doesn't even talk to her. She doesn't talk to him.
Yeah.
So she's probably lonely. She's spoiled rotten. She does get everything she wants, but she doesn't get the attention that she needs. This was reaching out for attention and being spoiled and trying to get what she wants.
Wow.
And what she should have gotten was an egg sandwich in a cell. That crappy egg sandwich they give you, right, Jimmy? You know what that tastes like, don't you?
No, well, we had bologna when I was in
bologna?
the
It was the afternoon menu.
That's right.
I didn't know they changed
over. I didn't eat it because I had a log the size of Heather Mill's leg lodged in my colon. And I said, if I take one bite of anything, I'm going to shit my pants in a jail cell.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
Yeah, it was really awful.
Oh, my goodness.
30 crips.
I don't want to be doing that. But that woman absolutely should have been.
Isn't that amazing?
Arrested.
It's the type of woman that you just want to see somebody drink like 5 Pabst Blue Ribbons. Not even a good alcohol.
A bad, stinky breath.
Wow.
A real, I drank 11 Meisterbrows and I plowed into her car with a bulldozer. I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry that she can't move below the neck ever again.
Little bloody geese in the back seat strapped in.
That's right. That's right. 2 yellow belts and a million questions of what could have been.
Somehow in the wreckage, a little Barney video is still playing on the screen of the SUV.
I love. It's on like this little skip.
Shrek 2, just still playing as the bloody geese are strapped safely in their seat.
The little character is still talking, no idea that there's 2 headless geese staring at him.
You see a little Western burger roll across the street, still in its package.
That's right.
The last thing she ever did was clutch the bag with the burger she didn't want in it.
That's it. A couple of sudsy Mexicans try to help her out of the wreckage.
Right. And
how ironic.
They know she can't feel anything below the neck, so they squeeze her tits while she stares openly like she's on succinylcholine, like The Exorcist 3.
Lady, we hate you.
Wow. Nice.
Just their filthy burrito breath in her face.
See? Well, that's the way we play out what would have happened.
They just give it a little squeeze when the police come. Oh, dumb voices.
Very good.
Do we have time to play some audio for Tracy?
What do we got?
Of what, Opie?
Yo, dude, let me check that out.
The trainable thing.
Yeah, I would love to hear a little more.
We're never going to get to the end of this thing.
Yeah, but it kind of pokes fun.
All right. I like the way we stretch.
Well, you gave the explanation. It's basically people you could train back in the late 50s, early 60s.
Retarded children.
Retarded children they call trainables.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a girl, the one from yesterday about how she has 3 holes.
This is going to be great, yeah.
Trying to explain to the trainable that she has actually 3 holes, Tracy.
Sandy, we're going to talk again about the parts of your body, okay? And the fact that a girl has 3 holes between her legs.
Yeah.
3. How many, Sandy?
3.
Okay, now let's look at this picture. Okay?
Ooh. Yeah.
You see that? This hole here
is
the hole where you make a BN.
Yes.
And it's called...
The women have 3 holes between their legs, and they're all worth more than the annoying one between her nose and chin.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I didn't know that was part of the trainable video.
Well,
you like movies about gladiators?
Cindy's a 3-holer.
Yes. And it's called your rectum.
Yes.
Okay? And this hole here is the hole from which you pee when you go to the bathroom or urinate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's just used to urinate.
No, it's not. It's used to menstruate, too.
No, that's another hole, and we'll talk about that.
She's trying to teach the teacher. The teacher's saying, no, that's where you pee from. And she's like, it's also menstruate. No, you dummy. Of course not.
Why am I bothering?
You menstruate out of this one, and you just fist it. Just belt her in it.
Because there's 3 holes here. Now you show me what I showed you.
Yeah. This is when you're in straight.
No. This is the hole you pee from.
Only 3.
This is the hole you make a BM from.
Yes.
And this hole in between the 2.
Yes.
That's called your vagina.
Yes.
And that's the hole from which you menstruate.
Yes.
Now
Have them
you show
repeat,
it.
if possible, to show that the lesson is being understood.
Oh, she's got a 33% chance of getting it right.
I can't believe you guys found this in the archives, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, by the way,
This is straight out the archives.
Why is this even needed? Because if you put a pad on, it covers all 3 holes, and you sit on the toilet, just breathe deep, and whatever needs to come out will come out, and then you get up. It's not
You
a
don't have to
complicated
know where
issue.
anything's coming from.
Exactly.
What the hell's she going to do?
Right.
It's the Peter. They're all centrally located.
Yeah. What you do is you lay under the girl and you say, all right, look, this hole will get you 200. If you set something out of this hole, we'll get you 300. And this hole will get you 400, but you need a day of preparation. You know, so you eat right.
Hey, with that, the next clip, Anthony.
Yeah, what is this one?
Talking to a trainable who, I guess she's discovered she's sticky, and they're going to explain what that's all about.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
she's having her time.
We'll see what this
Let's
is.
hear.
Hey, Frank. How come you haven't gotten up yet?
Oh, that's Frank.
Oh, okay.
We heard that one yesterday.
This is where we left off, but Tracy has to hear it. Okay, now we know. The guy had a wet dream or
He had
something.
a wet dream. And
He stumbled across the...
So now
he woke up and he had something in his sheets.
Right.
You know, the guy is going to be
So now this
sympathetic
creepy old guy is going to explain what the hell it was all about.
in creepy 50s fashion.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank. How come you haven't gotten up yet?
I'm wet and sticky.
I haven't gotten up because my fat Dominican wife told me to lay here.
He just said it because I'm sticky?
Yeah. I'm sticky.
Hey, Frank. How come you haven't gotten up yet?
I'm wet and sticky.
Oh.
Wet and sticky.
What, when did that happen? Did it happen during the night? Or did it just happen now? Do you know?
Fucking Voss is a better actor than this guy. He's awful. When do you think it happened, stupid? When you walked in the door? You think your pizzazz and charisma caused him
to bust?
To bust.
I'm wet and sticky. Well, let's clean that up.
You know?
No.
Well, if you're sticky, maybe it was a wet dream. Do you know what a wet dream is?
It's when Extreme
Well, you know,
comes and plays in your room.
Now, you must be about...
I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
The counselor shows a calm, accepting approach to this boy who has just had a wet dream. There is no scolding or recrimination. The boy is not frightened, and there is no reason for him to feel guilty.
Frank, I'm sure you understand now just what happened, and that this is probably going to happen quite a few times more, like it does to everybody else. It's quite normal, right? I think the best thing we can do now is to show you how to clean it up. Okay? Okay.
Here goes the finger banging, old Mary Jane Ruttentrot through her pretty pink panties are over.
The counselor should have really made him feel bad and said, the next time this happens, find a small baby and pinch its nose shut.
I'm wet and sticky.
Well, no shit.
Oh, Frank is dumb as a bag of rocks.
Guiding these people through their lives.
Oh, my God.
What is he ever going to do around an office? He came in his bed and just laid in it. How worthwhile is he to have around? Where's those reports? Holy shit. Gotta ship him off for scientific testing. What happens when he cut a foot off with no anesthesia? Just laying it, stupid. I could see if he got up and cleaned the load and was a little confused, but he fucking laid in it until an older gentleman walked in the room. I'm Vicky. You really are dumb, Frank. Fucking wipe it off and get on with things.
Hey, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
Oh, shit. What is he possibly going to contribute to society? Nothing.
Oh, God damn. I'm wet and
I
thinking.
can't believe
your
that.
war face. Sir, you got a war face? Ah!
You know how Frank should have been cleaned up? His hand should have been tied behind his back, and then a nice bath in the deep end of a pool. That's how Frank should have been cleaned up. Here you go. When your face hits the drain, then your pee-pee will be all clean. Stupid.
And when the chicks with the 3 holes need to get together.
This is where a PM comes out.
Wow.
I'm wet and sticky. All right, we got another?
Well, we're running out of show.
Damn it! I heard
We'll have to
those.
do it tomorrow.
Well, know what
Your new one.
I never in my life heard anything like that.
No.
Great, right?
You know what I'm
crazy.
thinking? We have 4 clips left. We could tape it after the show ends and just play it tomorrow.
Why tape
Right,
it?
I'm going home.
Because we'll do it with Tracy or something. Tracy's got to hear this audio.
Have you seen 57th Street?
Oh, there's cops all over it.
I am out.
Yeah, I got to get out of here.
By the
man.
way, Tracy
Tracy's gotta
Morgan,
get out of here, too.
I'm a black dude.
Tomorrow through Sunday, Caroline will sell out. 212-757-4100.
Thanks, Jimbo.
No, the shows will all sell. It's 1 Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
Can I go Friday, Tracy?
Oh, you can come anytime you want to, brother.
I'll
be
probably go
there
Sunday.
Friday.
My
I'll
friends.
be there Friday to
My
see
friends.
Tracy Morgan, yes.
Yes, my friend.
Hilarious comedian.
All right, well, I guess we do have to end the show then.
Damn.
Someone wanted to ask if Tracy Morgan's into crime scene sex.
Crime scene sex.
It's like when the girl's having her time and it ends up, the bed looks a little like you should have the police tape around it.
Oh, you mean like the period and stuff?
Yeah, it gets a little
Come on,
messy.
man. I run red lights all the time.
Ah, there you go.
You know me, I don't mind a little ketchup on my Frank, baby. I told you, I'm a weedy beady bing bong freak. Take me out to the ball game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I hear ya.
I'll run a red light.
He runs a red light. I've never heard it called that
Some
before.
people get a little upset at that.
Yeah, I run red lights.
Yeah. Like Jimmy don't like that at all.
No, I'm not about blood. If you get a log coming out, I'm not going to judge you. But blood, man, I can't have it.
Well, that's lubrication.
Oh,
God.
I'm like a Jamaican. I won't even allow them to prepare my meals when she's on her period.
Really?
Oh, Jamaican men don't care for the rag at all. Sleep on the floor, bitch. Yeah, they don't. I love Jamaicans.
Little, what do you call that? The blue cheese, the ranch dressing. I like when it's like nice and gushy and you put it in and it makes that fart sound.
Oh, God, no. Not when it's red like that, though. When it's red. When it's wet.
Not when it's wet,
I like that, though.
I don't like the dry stuff. You got to use Monistat and all that other crazy stuff.
All right, with that, we want to thank Tracy Morgan for stopping by. Caroline's all weekend long.
That's it. I'm out of here.